I welcome everyone. My name is Oleg. I live in Russia in Siberia. I have a wife and 2 children. Recently, my wife and I decided to go live in the taiga, away from people and civilization. In 2 years, the children will grow up and begin to live separately, begin an independent life. That's when we leave. Until this moment, I want to build a house in the forest. It's not easy to survive in the forest in Siberia. Frosts in winter are up to -40 degrees. Therefore, housing should be warm and with a good stove. We already have extensive experience of tourist life in the taiga of Siberia. For 21 years now, we have been traveling through Siberian forests with a tent and sleeping bags. We have experience of surviving in similar conditions. I set myself the task of building a house within 2 years and preparing for a hermit life. I chose a place far from settlements. There are no roads or electricity nearby. This place can only be reached on foot, walking 6 hours through the taiga. In this video, I prepare a site for the construction of a small house and prepare a foundation of stones and wood. I will build from trees that the wind broke last winter. I have no education in construction. I will build without power tools. I want the housing to be environmentally friendly, without the use of modern building materials. It is very important to make the correct marking of the future structure. I, even earlier, put a marking scale on the shovel and begin to take measurements. I drove 4 wooden pegs along the perimeter, where the piles will be located. Check the dimensions again. There is a Russian proverb, first measure 7 times, only then cut once. You cannot make a mistake with the size. It is very important. Therefore, I do this work responsibly. I pull the rope on the pegs. The horizontal is not important to me yet, I will deal with it later. Now the main thing is to measure the angles. Also, I pull the rope diagonally. The 2 diagonal ropes must be the same length. If they are not the same, then the pegs need to be moved a little. Next to the pegs in the corners, I begin to remove the sod. I won't dig deep, since there will be no standard foundation. The house will stand on stumps that have been burned by fire. I go into the forest in search of trees blown by the wind. There are a lot of such trees around. You need to choose the right diameter and length. Also, trees should not be rotten. In principle, I will not use living trees in construction. 2 fallen pines lie nearby. I'll start with them. I remove the bark from the thickest trunk. It is convenient to do this with a hoe, which is used in Siberia for weeding potatoes. The longest and most difficult job is to cut the tree trunk to size. I have been doing this work for a very long time. It is convenient to cut small branches with a chainsaw, which I also brought with me. Light stumps can be carried right on the shoulder. I need 4 such stumps. I poured clay and sand into the dug holes, which I found near the river, which flows in a 5-minute walk. Be sure to tamp the sand. Also, from the river brought some stones, river pebbles. A little later, very nearby, I discovered a rock, under which there were many stones of a larger size. These stones were worn out in 2 hours. He burned all the stumps well with a fire. I did this simple job for an hour. It's time to haul larger tree trunks. I spent a lot of time on the thickest barrel. It is very heavy, so the work moved slowly. He dragged the trunk with a stick and rope. Under the trunk, I always put small branches, from which I first removed the bark. The smaller trunks were not as heavy. Therefore, dragging them was much faster. Of course, I can't build quickly without using electrical tools. But I do not despair. I love this process. I want to build a house with my own hands. And all the construction will be filmed and posted on my channel. I won't be able to release videos often, but I will try at least once a week. Dear viewers, if you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Press the notification bell and watch the continuation. Also, please help in the comments with tips. I ask you to advise on the construction. I will finish the house, take my spouse and live here with her, away from people. Thank you all for watching.